Hello, good morning. How's it going? Just everybody's doing great. It's been a while. It's been a while with my Saturday shenanigans. I am just making simple breakfast, as you always know. How has it been? How was the week? Yeah, weekends are always great. If you remember, it's weekend. For some people, though, especially for me, all I just want to do is sleep a little more. So, today I will be talking on a very, very interesting topic, as you always know. Oh, thank you for joining. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Feel free to answer the question. So, the question is, what impact have you really made in people's life? So I just was wondering, don't mind me, I'm trying to slice plantain. So I was just lost in thoughts, and I was just wondering, should today be like the end of it all, you know? Some people will say the great apocalypse. Some people, Christians, will say rapture. If today happens to be the end of the world, would you really be proud of the impact you've made in people's life? Did you live a life of purpose? So I really want us to ponder on that before we get into today's topic. Meanwhile, who saw all those YouTube updates? There are lots of updates that has been rolled out that I can't even keep up. I can't even remember all of them. But the one that stuck out for me was the fact that you can collaborate. You know, gone are the days when collaboration used to be so tough. But now you can see your famous or people that are quite doing well in your niche. You can collab with them. And you know, the sweetest part is that you get to keep the revenue, you know. So that's really good. That's kind. I guess it's just the way for up and coming creators to still earn, right? So that's good. But for me, I would still want to tread with caution. If I'm still collaborating, I will want something of my original and authentic content to come in it. So the essence of the collaborators is that way the people you're collaborating with obviously might be higher in terms of reach, in terms of subscribers. You know, they are quite established in this YouTube field. So once you collaborate with them, it helps you to gain access to their own wide reach, you know. So but the thing is, I need some clarification. If anybody knows it, let the person kindly put in the comment section. Can you collaborate with people without their knowledge, or do you need to seek approval ahead of time? Like, say for example, a well-performing channel or page with millions of subscribers. if I choose to collaborate with them, do I need to like inform them ahead of time? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm about to collaborate. Can I just, you know, can we work together? Or is it just go ahead? As long as YouTube okays it, let's do it. Yay! Thank you for stopping by. So there are lots of updates from YouTube. Some some people are okay with, some are like, oh, that's not nice. Then the one that shocked me the most is I posted a short, and all of a sudden the short got translated, and I don't know if it's Russia, or I don't know what part of the Europe that title got changed to. And I'm like, oh my goodness, will the right people see it, or is it going to be streamlined to only this particular country? And I'm like, okay, maybe I will change it. Just my little short, I just put in. Immediately, it just changed. The titles changed to, you know. So I don't know. I just want to try it to see what works. I guess it's the A and B title testing they talked about. You know, they talked about A and B title testing, so I guess that's what it is. So it's okay. Well, what's really your take with all these updates? Some people are loving it, while some are like, no, all these updates, But for me, I think it's really okay. Some of them, majority of them are geared towards, you know, letting the up and coming channels get, you know, get seen. So I'm okay. I just want to believe that that subtitle was the A and B title testing they talked about. Maybe it's definitely going to change to another language, I don't know. But I was so shocked to see that. I'm like, what? Which language is this right now? But I totally appreciate it. If I have a lot of subscribers from there, I'm so happy to see that once they feel, yeah, we can even understand what she's saying, and I love it. The auto dubbing one also is another one I love. Like those watching from Russia or those other places, they are able to hear me as I'm speaking this right now. I can just change and start speaking French and start speaking Spanish, and yeah, kudos. That's good. That's good. It's nice. And then another thing I heard like the massive payout. I heard about the YouTube 100 billion massive payout, and I was like, what? Huh? You know. So yeah, um, hearing the president of YouTube speak about years ago wanting to give a platform to a lot of creators and creativity and people that has, you know, a lot really, and now seeing how they have done that over the years, yeah, it's something to be proud of. That's good. And please guys, if you see my videos, don't forget to hype them, please. Hype them so that we can emerge as one of the 500,000 accounts. Okay, I trust you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, you guys are so patient and so kind. Yeah, like, you attract what you exude, and I'm so happy and grateful for the quintessential plan. Thank you guys so much. Now, I really need to set up my YouTube store. It's getting, I think it's almost 9 months now. I really need to. A lot of people are asking for our mesh, like the hoodies, the t-shirts. I am supposed to set it up. Shopify, Wix, a lot of them have been sending emails. I need to set up that online store. I really, really need to, guys. I really need to. Okay, so I need to set it up. Me too. Sometimes I feel like wearing my hoodie and the quintessential clan. You know, I'm looking to add all those lovely quotes that encourages you, like, for example, you deserve joy, you deserve love, you know, all those, and you're worthy of good and love, all those motivational lines to the hoodies. And yeah, I'm hoping to do that. Yeah. So that being said, it's in my to-do. Actually, it's in my to-do. This coming week, I really need to set up my store. I really need to. Yes, hold me accountable. That's why I'm telling you guys. Go to the comment section if you see any of my videos this week and ask, have you set up your store yet? Please do that for me. I need that motivation. Yes, I need you to motivate me this time. This is when I need you guys. And then, yes, what else? A lot has been happening. A lot of good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Then, back to the topic of discussion. How have you been able to impact people's life? That question is a food for thought. Maybe to answer it, you can start with asking yourself, who has really impacted my life positively growing up, even in my adult stage? Who has really impacted my life so positively that whenever I remember them or remember what they did, and I'm like, wow. Maybe that could help you answer the question of how have you impacted people's life. I don't know about you, but I love me a life of purpose. I don't know, maybe because I'm a child of destiny. I don't just wanna live life just for the purpose of living. I don't wanna exist, you know what I mean? Like occupy space. No, I don't just want that. I want more. I wanna live a life of impact. And what kind of impact? Positive impact. I want, whenever you remember me, which is one of the things this channel stands for, you're like, and hey, please, let's take this time out and appreciate someone who, even without knowing it, their words have been like fertilizer, water to, help the seeds grow. More of you, I think it's more of yourself or more of you, something like that. I'm gonna check and mention, they're always like reaching out whenever I put up posts. I don't know how they took it upon themselves. They're like, please keep doing this. You are really, helping a lot of people. Recently, I think she said you don't know the kind of impact or how you make people feel by deciding to always show up. And I'm like, oh wow, okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Thank you. Wow. That encouragement goes a long way, I tell you. really goes a long way, you know, to see people appreciate what you do. You know, it really, thank you for that words of encouragement. And thank you for knowing that those that water themselves also need to be watered. So, thank you for that. Okay, to help you answer the question, you should just think, who has been the most of positive impact? Some people would say my mother, some people would say my pastor, some people would say my auntie, some would say my teacher, some would say my friend. Recently, someone someone came for a baptism in the church, and her testimony moved a lot of people to tears, because she was like, I just want to thank my friend all the way from grade 5, who has still remained my friend, who found God, who found Jesus, and will never give up on me till I come to experience that freedom, the peace and joy of salvation. She never gave up on me. And to that, I am very grateful for her. And you needed to hear the testimonies of how, as a little girl, the friend did not give up on her. I'm like, what? Grade 5, obviously 10 years old. And they are still friends, even in their 20s, you know. That really stuck out with me. And that really made me want to ask this question, like, who are your friends? Who are your friends? Because show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. If you claim to have high standard morals, you know the right things to do, but then again, your choice of friends, like, they are totally opposite. What does that tell me? It's either you're pretending. Of course, I understand the place of do not judge. I totally understand that. But you know what I mean? Like, the people you're always hanging out, we are always, if it's for the purpose of trying to, like, help them, trying to, you know, bring them, point them to the light, which I totally understand could be hard, because you can't even change anyone without God convincing them first. No. It also goes a long way to explain to you who your circle are. Because whether you like it or not, your circle, your friends have a great influence on you, whether you believe it or not. They have such a great influence on you. So you see, you also need to consider the kind of things you give attention to, the kind of things you like, places you like. Oh, guys, is that my clavicle? Wow, look at that. That's sweet. I love it. I just noticed I've been quite, you know, exercising, not like gym, like walking around, you know. It's really helping. That's good. I like that. Not like I want to grow so slim, but, you know, being fit, I love it. I love it. So, you know, answering all these questions will be able to help you know how impactful you've been to people's life. Yes, darling. One planting. Okay, I'll bring for you, okay? I'll bring plantain for you, okay, baby? Yeah. So, using us for example, especially those in abroad, away from home, obviously, one of the challenges as a parent is to provide for the kids. But because you're in a developed country, obviously you're not battling with trying to put food on the table. I go and start bathing. So, sorry, I had to talk to my first. So, one of, one of the challenges of a parent is to provide for the children.
Mom, what
No.
am I wearing?
Go and bath first, I'll come and check.
I'll wear it.
Okay, bring out the green skirts then. Bring out the green skirts and the white top if you want. Bring the orange skirt, the green skirt, and the white top or the red top. Or do you have any other one you in mind?
There's this brown one
Talk
that has
slow.
a bow tie. This bow thing.
So bring it down. So bring it up. Okay. And the trouser? Okay.
No,
The skirt.
the
Why
skirt would be
the
nice.
trouser?
Because the trouser I'm doing
It's
dance.
okay, yeah, so you need the trouser, not the skirt. When you're doing a dance, you need a trouser.
Like that.
So bring out the trouser. Thank you. Okay, Queenie. Queen Esther. If you're doing a dance, then you need a trouser, not a skirt. So one of the challenges, like I said, or major concerns of a parent is, will I be able to provide emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, psychologically? Like, that's one, as a parent myself, I know. There's that, not fear now, there's that concern of, oh my, I hope I'm doing the best I can, you see? But now, in a developed country,
Mommy, I couldn't find the top. Top that.
you will find it.
t-shirt.
Check in the boxes. Okay? Check in the boxes, check in the drawer. You will see the mommy is busy, okay? I'm cooking, I would have helped. Find it so you go bath. So, but here, that's not the case. Go start bathing. Now, what if where you are, the problem is not about feeding. The problem now becomes you providing for the child mentally, psychologically, emotionally. The focus is not only on like providing the physical or basic needs, because those ones are already well catered for. That is where the concern or challenge comes. You now begin to wonder, how far or what else can I really do to positively impact this child's life. And now it comes back to you. You start looking inwardly, the way you act, the way you behave. Am I leaving a lasting impression? Am I gonna be impacting them nicely? What will I be remembered for? Am I gonna be nurturing them with high morals, standard, godliness, etiquettes, hard work, like all those morals, those qualities, norms? What impression am I gonna be leaving? What impact am I gonna be making? Now it becomes quite personal. Whereas those other physical ones are like expressive. You can just buy them stuff, do this, and you're good. There's that satisfaction, like, yeah, I'm a parent, I'm a good parent. But now it's way, 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 way more than that. Because it's way, 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 way more than that, you go back again to the drawing table and ask yourself, what impact am I really leaving in the life of people? Or who has made the greatest impact on my life? You see, when you begin to connect all these dots together, then it's going to be easy to answer all these questions. It was really, really weighing on me. And which day was that? I was just remembering all the people that had a very positive impact in my life, even without knowing it. And I asked myself, how impactful have I also been in other people's life? I'm not talking about social media now. Yes, obviously. I'm talking about, when those hard, deep conversations, So, that being said, I want you to also go back to the drawing board and ask yourself, look at the plantains. Who else loves plantains? I do, my kids do. Just give them plantain eggs, plantain and scrambled or omelette, and then hot chocolate and milk. The Saturday is milk. So you see, unless you're not after living a life of purpose. But for me, the ultimate gift you can give to anybody, you can give to a child, is the gift of God. Give them the gift of knowing who God is through you, through your lifestyle, through your behaviors, through... It's hard though. Hey, I'm not here wearing my judgy lens or goggle. No. It's a struggle for all of us. But that's one gift you can give to them that they will never forget. Because especially when they grow up, for your children, they can choose to remember you for anything, but giving them the gift of knowing God through the way you conduct your life would be the best and highest gift you could ever give to anybody. As I was watching the baptism session, and the girl who was really crying profusely, all those heart soul cries during the baptism, she was like, her friend never gave up on her. That her friend made her, with the way she lived her life, she made her know that nothing else could satisfy, nothing else could cut it for her till she has a relationship with God. So you pray. Drop the phone. Give me the phone. Till she has a relationship with God, and that led her to come to even know what this her friend is always telling her, and that And that really made me, that challenged me. I know. So may God help us all to lead a life of purpose and impact people's life positively. Remember, people can forget all you did for them, but they will not forget how you make them feel. Even though you think nobody is watching, but people are. Most importantly, God is. So, I'm not saying we should live a pretentious, sanctimonious life. You can't fake it. People will sense who is authentic, who is fake, and who is not. And so does God. You can't deceive anyone. So, always pray to live a positive impact in the lives of people. You know. Okay, that is me. I just wanted to catch up with you guys concerning the YouTube updates, how it has really been affecting you, and cook with you guys. It's been a while. I think the last time I did live was more than 3 weeks ago. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. It's been a while. Yeah, thank you for stopping by and do enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.